Welcome to Sacred Heart Academy. Come inside and see where leaders are made.
Welcome to Sacred Heart Academy, where we take the lead. One of 6 CSJ-sponsored schools, our mission is steeped in the Sisters of St. Joseph. We are committed to the core values of spirituality, academic excellence, leadership, service, and community. Put them together and you have the inspiring and challenging work of Sacred Heart Academy.
Sacred Heart Academy not only offers a Regents diploma, it offers a diploma in gospel values, it offers a diploma in our mission of love, unity, reconciliation, justice, and peace. We see that mission as what the world needs most.
At Sacred Heart Academy, we enroll students from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds, from Queens to as far as Bridgehampton.
I travel over 60 miles by train to come to school every single day, but there is always a courtesy van to pick us up and take us right to the school, and it is so convenient.
Being that it's all girls, your confidence just skyrockets.
Inside the classroom, they're more confident. They'll raise their hand answering a more challenging question. Outside of the classroom, they might join student council or Red and Gold, start their own club. So math is typically a field where women are underrepresented. In the last 10 years I've been at Sacred Heart, the girls are coming back telling us they're majoring in math, they have jobs in finance, they're becoming engineers, all because their passion for math started here at Sacred Heart.
During their laboratory experience, they'll be able to have hands-on exposure to much of what they want to study, whether it be in biology or chemistry, environmental science, or physics. In addition, we have a very open access program for our advanced placement courses. That allows our students to not only show college-level class preparation and the ability to manage very rigorous classes, but it really allows them to look more deeply at topics that they are interested in and see where they can be successful.
I want to be a doctor, and Sacred Heart gave me an amazing opportunity at Columbia University to study medicine.
One incredible opportunity at Sacred Heart is that we have a Bloomberg Financial Lab. We are the first all-girls school in the country to have a Bloomberg Lab, which is absolutely incredible. Senior year economics class, all seniors are required to become Bloomberg certified, which looks incredible on your resume because very few high school students have that on their resume.
One of the great leadership opportunities we have here at Sha is the Emerging Leaders Institute. The Emerging Leaders Institute exposes our students to career fields such as law, medicine, and communications, all with the help of our successful alumni. After participating in ELI, our students take those experiences and apply them to leadership roles here at Sacred Heart.
Extracurricular activities at Sacred Heart, including our award-winning speech and debate and mock trial teams, provide various opportunities for our students to further explore their interests.
I think leadership here is really important because seeing around the world like women emerging in leadership roles gives us inspiration to know that we can do what we want and that we do have that power within us. Part of our mission statement is inclusive love, unity, reconciliation, peace, and justice. And while those definitely have religious connotations, it's really going into your communities and making the world a better place.
There are many different service opportunities. One of the clubs that I moderate is called Seniors for Seniors, and that's when our senior students go to a senior center. They go to the Atria in Lynbrook on Saturdays, and they polish nails, and they do arts and crafts. Both sets of seniors, whether they're students or adults, are receiving so much from the other senior.
Giving back is a blessing because it really shows us how lucky we are to have the education we have here and also being able to do service opportunities and outreach programs through Sacred Heart and for other people.
I think I've always been a very spiritually centered person, and having it at the center of what Sacred Heart truly is to me, and having it as a comfort and having it as a huge part of all the celebrations we have together is a beautiful thing, and it's definitely a crucial part of my love for Sacred Heart.
And I like knowing that I have God with me whenever, throughout my whole life, especially even before a soccer game. We always pray together as a team.
Catholic education really allows you to express yourself, especially at this formative time in a young girl's life with peer pressure and the troubles in school and the load of work, religion actually really helps you center yourself.
Red and Gold is a fun, cooperative, competitive, student-run activity where students have the opportunity to be in a leadership position.
Red and Gold is so much more than a dance competition. The captains learn how to budget, use their creativity to create routines and costumes, and learn the importance of time management.
Sacred Heart Academy has 2 major theatrical productions each year, The Nutcracker and a Broadway-style musical.
I'm performing a lead as the Snow Queen, and I'm also the co-president of the Executive Dance Board. I think it's really exciting because I've learned so much from Nutcracker during my 4 years, because really it's just a mixture of girls with so many different dance backgrounds, and everyone comes together and brings in her own flair, and it creates a really beautiful performance, and I'm excited to lead it.
I have to oversee all the other dances.
Again, on the second one, center, it's just before I turn, down.
And make sure like everyone else is clean, everyone knows the steps, everyone has good technique to like perform and have a good presence. Having a leadership role it's kind of fun to be in charge, but it's also stressful because everything, even someone else's dance, is still my responsibility.
I'm the student technical director for the Nutcracker this year. The caroler fade-on needs to be cleaner. And like when you dim it, like make sure it's a little bit darker for the soldiers, and then that way when you bump it back up, like it's a big transition. I think it's taught me to be a leader. Sound, get ready. We're gonna do a fade-on. Also lights, can you turn on house lights? And you know, when you say over the headset, open curtain, and then the curtain opens, it's kind of a cool feeling because it's like, oh, you have a little bit of power, you know.
At Sacred Heart, for the very first time, someone told me that they thought I was a writer. And throughout the course of the year, I got a little better. And then at the end of the year, in my final paper, she wrote at the bottom, "Remember, Kelsey, you are unequivocally a writer." Most recently, I just graduated from law school. I went to Columbia Law School. At law school, I was fortunate enough to become editor-in-chief of the Columbia Law Review.
This is my 8th novel. The 9th Hour is my 8th novel. I remember it was probably by senior year. Sister Constance took me aside, and I had been doing this since freshman year. I had been the skit writer, and said to me, "You know, you're very good at this."
Attending Sacred Heart Academy was really one of the greatest gifts that my parents could have given to me.
Who's that? Is that Dora?
What do you want me to do to Bill's?
I'm a tax partner with Ernst & Young, currently focusing on some of the largest hedge funds around the world. Sacred Heart instilled in me a sense of confidence that I didn't have walking into Sacred Heart. It's really a culture and an environment where you want to get involved, you want to participate, you're encouraged to be a leader. You really realize pretty quickly the importance of balancing your academics with your extracurriculars, and I think that lesson has stayed with me even today, trying to manage an intense career with a large family.
I graduated in 2007, and Sacred Heart gave me the confidence to pursue my dream job as a publicist in fashion in New York City. I think the coolest thing about my job is I get a lot of free clothes. I went to Paris 3 times last year. I went to NYU pre-law, and halfway through I decided that I liked picking out my outfit for court more than actually being in court. And so I transitioned into a career in fashion, and I feel like, you know, Sacred Heart really gave me the confidence to feel like I could just make that big jump.
Like how Sacred Heart excels in all different aspects, not only academics, but also sports.
Especially our soccer team. We're state champions last year.
Hustling hard at 3! 1, 2, 3!
Hustling hard! And also captain of winter track and spring track. And it's been a really great part of Sacred Heart because I love being a leader and being able to encourage girls to join the team or to try harder or to be more enthusiastic about the sport, and especially when I'm on the soccer field or before a race. I've been on the varsity lacrosse team for 4 years, so I've had the privilege to be a captain for 2 years, my junior year, and it's allowed me to really teach a lot of the younger players and bring them all into our family and make them feel welcome at such a young age, since that's what the captains did to me my freshman year.
The girls are taught not only how to play the game,
but there's a message to the game. They're taught character and sportsmanship. The women's soccer team, first in the state last year. The women's lacrosse team, which my daughter Molly plays on, the last 2 years has been in the championship game.
100% of our graduates continue on to college. 7 students from the class of 2018 will continue their studies at Ivy League institutions.
I will be attending Dartmouth College in the fall.
I will be attending Gettysburg College as an Abraham Lincoln Scholar.
I will be headed to Quinnipiac University on an academic scholarship for the next 7 years to get my doctorate in physical therapy.
I'm attending UConn in the fall. I'm studying pre-med.
I received a full scholarship to study nursing at the Catholic University of America.
I'll be going to American University. I'll be studying political science.
I'm going to be an engineering major at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute on an academic scholarship.
I will be attending Northeastern University in the fall, studying business on the Presidential Honor Scholarship.
I invite you to visit Sacred Heart Academy. Spend the day here and watch our girls take the lead. It's hard not to be impressed by the extraordinary energy and enthusiasm of our students.
Thank you for visiting. We hope you come back and shadow one of our students.
Come see where we laugh.
Come meet my best friend.
Come see the place where our parents are proud to send us.
Come see where I'm my best self.
Because it's our turn.
Make a difference.
Together, bonded by our sisterhood
and our faith.
Becoming leaders in our communities. We lead together.
To learn more about Sacred Heart Academy and how we take the lead with
courage,
compassion, and commitment.
We lead with heart.
We lead with heart.
We lead with heart.
Come join us.